Welcome back to Everyday Race. In this video, I will show you how to choose the right sway bar link for your Ford Ranger and how to properly install it. Now, here in front of you, I got two sway bar links, and to an average person, they look the same, and you'd be right. But there's one small hidden difference between the two that's going to make this sway bar link look like this in 2 years, and this one is going to stay the same. Now, let me show you the difference. The difference is the sleeves. This one's got a solid sleeve, and this one got a sleeve that's got a slot in it. Now, what happens is over time, once you install it, the water will go right through that small crack, and it will start corroding the bolt. Then the sleeve will attach itself to the bolt, and it'll start spinning inside your link until it'll attach itself to the rubber bushing, this one right here. And this rubber bushing is attached with some kind of glue to the link, and as soon as it starts spinning, it'll crack the sway bar link. And then it'll take you 10 minutes to remove that damaged sway bar link. Like, here's what I had to do to get it removed. The bolt was stuck to the sway bar, so I had to use a chisel and a hammer to spread this sleeve apart. And then I was able to remove the bolt. This one, on the other hand, takes less than a minute. You remove the nut, remove second nut, and the whole thing comes out. So it's quite simple. If you order a sway bar link, whether it's online retailer or a local, or you pick one up at the salvage yard, you got to look at the sleeve. And it's real simple. If you see a solid sleeve, that's the one you got to keep. If you see one with crack, that's the one you got to ship back. So next, another mistake people make is installing them. So let me show you how to properly install it so it'll last 10, 15, 20 years instead of 2 years. Replacing the link is very easy. It can be done on the ground. All you have to do is turn the wheel to the side of the link that you're going to replace, and that gives you enough room to do the work. Now, the tools that you're going to need is an 18mm socket, ratchet, 18mm wrench, torque wrench, grease, and obviously the parts. The two mistakes then that people make doing this job, including myself, is first, they don't lubricate the sleeves, and two, they over torque the bolts, and the bolts can damage the sleeve. So let's put this sucker on the truck. First, place the link in the bottom location. Like so. And insert the bolt. Install the nut. Second, install the bolt on the sway bar. You can use a pry bar if it doesn't line up. There we go. Install the washer. And install the nut. Then put the wrench on the back of the bolt. And use the ratchet to tighten it down. Next, do the same thing on the sway bar. Then use the torque wrench to tighten it down to 40 foot-pounds. And the job is done. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.